Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Put the ball in the game. Get the ball. There we go.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
I mean, it'd have been all right, man. Tried to cut it back in.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
That's what that sideline.
To throw, it's Rush. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call. Quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my
had some
stats.
teams to think that I try to run the score up on you, Miz. And also that means I do not.
Moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And the big defensive wins the battle. No gain on that play.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Florida. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know.
I still ain't really had no injuries on this shit like I did last year when they never had missed fucking a season and a half, nigga. And then he missed the whole next season and then transferred.
Will come out to the 25-yard line.
No, what he said? He said like playing style or whatever. Like, nigga, you ain't playing.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field.
As it turns out,
that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They could make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. We've got to execute.
I'm mad that nigga Maris took one of the recruits. That nigga told Maris over me. I'm like, oh.
Scanning the
field. Quarterback, too. You know, I need to know how I feel about my quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't.
Yeah, he had the other nigga wide open. He just told the wrong person. Yeah, the nigga coming behind you, wide ass open. That nigga, I'm talking about that nigga butt booty naked nigga. Nobody told that nigga.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted for the 11th time. Taking it the other way. The 10.
Man, great zone coverage in the back end by this defense. A lot of eyeballs on the quarterback. Great
No. He threw the ball, and his nigga jumped up and catch it.
On a string,
He had it in his hands. I hit him, and then the ball flooded up in the air, and I picked it.
They want to win first and second down, bring their dime personnel on the field third and long, play that zone defense. There's nowhere for you to throw the football, and they get a critical takeaway.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step
running back there, he's going to make a
keep
chance.
your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
I found out about the press report on accident that first year. I was like, nigga, I could build the team through the quarter? Yeah.
And he'll just
oh, you don't have to ask niggas who don't really see the field? Okay.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I'm like, what?
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Try to get it to the edge. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Hey, man, I'm like 50. Every time a nigga do, you do somebody.
They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
Beat playing like that.
And some room to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, you might know Florida State was once a women's college. Didn't start playing football until later. And in fact, didn't start playing the Gators until 1958.
Even though they haven't been playing a long time, this game has featured so many of the biggest names in the sport. You think about Bobby Bowden, Steve Spurrier on the sidelines, Charlie Ward, Chris Swanking, Tim Tebow, Danny Werfel, Heisman Trophy winners. This game has had it all.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get ahead of him.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run it from the gun.
Is that what I call?
Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that.
You know what I call?
Football like that.
But okay, I call the play action. How they couldn't running the ball?
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Gators will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line.
He's trying to win, man. He's trying to kill him.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Watson. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at 21.
Why you first it up?
The big fella in the middle. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Berry. With the catch, it's Watson. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. The pull and throw off the RPO.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a
I don't play Nez a lot. Well, I guess this season I play him a lot.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on
a
Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden.
Normally I try to take away a pushing script.
And the defense gets
if you're a passer, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
this
make
offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is
one
already
dimensional.
getting out of hand.
But I don't know what
They're
he
going to
likes
have to
to
protect
do.
their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
To the air, it's Berry. Makes the catch. It's Watson. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he make tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the
what happened to Rico? What did he hurt? What did he hurt? He missed the practice, though, man.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly.
Oh, my God. What the fuck is that?
Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Why are they pushing a nigga towards the end zone?
That from this offense. 3 is good.
Fuck with this nigga. First of all, 41, you got to bring more meat to the talking to.
Execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this.
He brought no meat to the talking to. The nigga had his back turned to him. he hit him in the back, he's supposed to get whiplash for the fucking receiver. Oh, he blocked it. That's my first time ever blocking him. That was my first time. That's my first time ever blocking him, man.
That last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
No, like I went to go what's out in there, man. That's just said like the pros. I was like, oh, okay.
The coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, Dave.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Looking downfield, it's Rush. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Isaac. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. A solid pickup there before the defense.
That's what I told y'all to do. I told y'all to pass the middle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Trying to get the edge on the right. How about this sophomore stopping it short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front.
He kicked that bitch so fast. I'm like, oh, I'm not going.
They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
I was cut and tossed that bitch. I'm like, oh, that's what I'm going.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Oh, I got held up in the trash.
It's Davis. Doesn't quite make it to the first.
I got caught up in the trash. I was trying to get to that nigga screen pass. I got caught up in the
really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
Here they come on 4th and short from the 50. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
43. Why is your back turned?
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Why is your back turned?
The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back.
Oh,
got a little space.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Running to Green. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
And the Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air. It's Sperry. Dumps it to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Watson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Come on, man. What the fuck was the linebacker back there doing? Like, I sent him to the linebacker who didn't have nobody blocking him, and the linebacker just didn't even, he stood there.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got his man on the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I fucked up the camera yesterday. Boy, man, you know, everybody doing that, man. I fucked the camera all the way up and down.
Wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
No, like, I was doing adjustments and it brought up like the substitution shit. And I was like, oh, shit. Yes, yeah.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh, Lord, you got a safety sitting back there. Oh, you see the safety sitting back there.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room.
Yeah, man.
The 30. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Oh, that's it. Man, please. Get the fuck out of it. I hate that juke on this fucking game. So, like, it's like they do that simple juke and my niggas just keep running straight. Like, what the fuck? Like, they don't break down their feet on the game.
Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
You hit the QB? Oh, that was a good spin move, 99. Yeah, my defense is in.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake.
Oh, my God.
Gets it out fast.
If it wasn't for me, that nigga was going to score. If it wasn't for me, that nigga was going to score. Because that spin move, that spin move was going to do it.
They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break.
Oh, he hit that play.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Boy, they could have
used that a little
closer, but still an 8-point game.
Did I put it in the set? That's funny, but then... Okay.
They're lined up and ready to kick off the second half.
Keep looking. Yeah, dude, better watch that one.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback.
Oh, put a little space in between me and there. There's a little too close.
The Gators sending the offense back to work.
He did get a stop. I still pick right for her.
Back to pass. It's Rush. Quick strike complete. He's out past the 35. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Pocket breaking down. Going for the big play.
Come on, quarterback. Jesus Christ.
On that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for your quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Still running at the 35. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time in this type of game. They have got to step up and start making plays.
You did.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Think about this. Think about the parity in this shit. I got 3 games and I'm in the 2.
State offense onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
We 18. We need y'all to beat,
well,
I need y'all to lose. I need y'all to lose. Oh, I like it. It on the Michigan. Oh, you gonna do tackle? Finally, you doing something.
The guy that slot position.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked.
In order for my team to prosper, I need y'all to lose.
Especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season. They have put the clamps down.
We are 6 spots out of the playoffs right now.
Defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. That's reeled in. It's Isaac. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Got a man. It's Brown. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gator. And the stomping has commenced. And the Gators have chomped down, and they put a little distance between themselves and the Noles.
You know, both of these teams always have lots of speed, but it's the Gators. They look like the faster team pulling away here in the second half. Big plays offensively, and their defense is really flying around.
Oh, do you just hate to see it. Blew the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Davis. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
No, he had the ball in his last possession. He threw a pick.
Okay, guys,
he got the ball.
State offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Oh, he's got some space.
Why is this nigga 8-9 yards down the field for easy? Attempted tackle this nigga.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They'll mark him down at the 40
Get the fuck out of here.
Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Ward or Chris Winkie, whoever it is. The trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
With the catch, it's Davis. Oh, he got loose.
Okay, running back. Okay, why didn't you not like that?
Across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Leaves it with the running back.
I said go low. Why are you going high? Pop. We chop wood.
First down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down,
I'll tell you what.
Nance
do better than you, man. Nance run the ball better than you.
Sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
They need to be tackled. I mean, he got the first, but finally showed his life.
But they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
And the Seminoles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man.
I hate my safety.
Knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the back.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Why did they make me do that?
Touchdown Seminoles! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And he added the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
You know what I don't like is every time in the game, kind of big team where we can play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Rush. He put it out.
See what I'm talking about my quarterback, man. See that?
Gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
What you talking about?
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He rifles one deep down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
No, I think put him on college for shit.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 40.
I mean, I don't know if he ain't got no leg or what, but that nigga like.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line.
Yeah.
The give to Davis. Turning it on. Really putting together a threat.
You gonna start hitting this nigga, man. You gonna start hitting this nigga.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job.
Like 500 yards rushing in one game.
Making a huge rushing play.
Picks up the 1st down.
Oh, yeah? So I think he's going to make me miss it on the regular tackle?
Okay. Touchdown, no! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you
can make that nigga had 5 something in one rush. I don't think the stats is right.
But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Yeah, he led the nation in rushing in both these years and set a single-game record of 406 yards versus UTEP.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
400 yards rushing in one game is ridiculous, nigga.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So 1st down, we'll open it up here. Looking for a man. It's Rush. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
Yeah, you put the ball on target.
1st down and mark it at the 47.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down.
Oh, no. That was in 2021 or something like that. So we came back the next year and won a championship.
That defense reacted quickly.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going in. Right there. Better play by the defense.
Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man quickly. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Oh, Lord, man.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense finally gets home. They get their first sack of the day. This is a defense, they can pressure the quarterback. This is not normal. Last week they had 5 sacks, so you're used to this defense getting after quarterbacks.
I had the tight end wide open. I couldn't get the ball out.
Now,
72. You are hitting me, sir.
After that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Rush.
Look at this quarterback. Look at this quarterback, man.
Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
But I just missed that fucking field goal.
And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after
that's what I'm talking about with this quarterback, man.
It's
simple end route. He throw the bitch 6 yards high in the sky.
The field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll run it to the right.
There you go.
Not much
you scared the blocker the first right off rip.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Look at this. He's trying to run the ball right the gut on my team.
On that last one, they need 8 on 2nd down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's McCoy. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride Davis here. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop.
I don't want to blitz you, but you're going to make me.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Gets it to him on the screen. That's 20. He's got space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job.
The quarterback been selling you.
Underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right.
We the best out of the three.
Caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now is not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz.
Come on, linebacker. Why are you turning your?
Takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to
now you were right there. All you got to do is jump for the ball. He turns his back with the ball in the fucking shot.
Execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum.
That is irritating right there.
You can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Balls in the sky. You start to turn your back. The fuck.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. To the air. It's Berry. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it.
No, I was, but 15 saved his life.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wants to go up top on first down.
Come on.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's
I'm already struggling with the quarterback and do shit like that.
As a play caller, you need to go back to the well. You can't be afraid to call what has already worked well in this game for you. You got a tie game. You've had a lot of success, whether it's been running or whether it's been throwing. Think about the playmakers that have stepped up in this game, and don't be afraid to double back.
There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And this is one of those plays late in the game. If it works, everybody's jacked, but if it doesn't, everybody's complaining. You run that draw play, you're down, you need a big play, and you only get a handful of yards. This offense has got to go and got to go now.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass to catch.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try to throw it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. Using the quick game. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense.
Man, that's a big stop by this defense and decision time for this offense. And listen, I am the aggressive type. I want to go for it 90% of the time. 4th quarter, I got a chance to take the lead. I'm taking the field goal.
What the fuck is that?
Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to get it done with a touchdown in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal.
Bro, you didn't even run the route.
Intercepted, a big play in a tie game.
He didn't even run the route.
He goes down.
How are you just running straight up into the end zone? Your route call you do a pivot route.
The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
Like, that nigga didn't even run the route.
At this point of the game, tied late. It's going to come down to who can make the most plays.
Ain't no pass rush.
Defense comes up with a massive play, creating that.
He don't have nobody. He should have nobody covering if he run the field goal.
By the D, all 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. All knotted up in just a little bit of time left in regulation. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Firing to the right, complete. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Rush. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
My quarterback is terrible.
The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
No, he's still to throw the ball away.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence.
Look at that shit.
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. The pressure was rising.
Terrible, bro.
Just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder
you did want to hear him, man. He got hit.
If the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
There we go. Thank you, goddamn tackle.
Will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Direct snap. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Seminoles are threatening in the red zone. The give to Davis. Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Third and goal, and you really hate to settle for a field goal with the first possession in an overtime period. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Let's it fly. If he houses this, it's ball game. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.
And what a mistake by the offense. Here in overtime, throwing that interception. They're now going to give the ball to the opponent. All they need is a field goal now to win.
First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. He got it in, and walk-off touchdown in overtime.
Game on the line, and they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
God.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, he's got a fast team.